Hi, I'm Cap Sam. Are you confused about adding radical-like terms? Then you're in the right place. Let's get started. So like terms might sound familiar from variables, or we would simplify something like 6x plus 5x minus 9x. And you would add those like terms and get 2x. We're going to do the same thing with radicals, but it's going to look like this. We're going to have something like 6 times the square root of 7 plus 5 times the square root of 7 minus 9 times the square root of 7. And like terms in this context means that you have the same number underneath the radical. So for this one, if you have 6 square roots of 7 and plus 5 square roots of 7 minus 9 square roots of 7, you have 2 square roots of 7. Let's do another example. 2 times the square root of 5 minus the square root of 6 plus 8 times the square root of 5 plus 5 times the square root of 6. Now in this case, you should see that there are numbers that are under the square root that are different. So what we're going to do is we're going to identify the like terms. This has a square root of 5. That has a square root of 5. This has a square root of 6. This also has a square root of 6. So those are the like terms. So we're going to combine those. 2 square roots of 5 and 8 square roots of 5 becomes 10 square roots of 5. And negative square root of 6 plus 5 square roots of 6 is 4 square roots of 6. And that is our final answer. Let's do another example. Let's do the square root of 8 plus the square root of 50. Now this one, you should see that these numbers could be broken down. In a previous video, we discussed how to break down square roots. So we're going to do that again here today. 8 would break down to the square root of 2 times the square root of 4, which is going to be 2 square roots of 2. And similarly, this is going to be broken down to something times the square root of 2, in this case 5. These are like terms, so we can put those together and get 7 square roots of 2. So if you have square roots that can be broken down, you need to do that first, and then you can add like terms. Let's get another example. Let's do the square root of 36 plus the square root of 20 minus the square root of 45. Square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 20 can be broken down to 2 square roots of 5. You can double check that. And the square root of 45 can be broken down to 3 square roots of 5. In this case, these are the like terms. This one's different, so that one's going to stay 6. And then when we put these together, we have 2 square roots of 5 minus 3 square roots of 5. It's actually going to be negative 1 square root of 5. You can put the 1 there, but you don't need it. And that is our final answer. We can't put these together because this is not a like term. All right. Let's have you try one. I'll put it on the board. You can pause the video, and then I'll give the answer. 5 times the square root of 11 plus 8 times the square root of 11 minus 6 times the square root of 11. Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, you should have gotten 7 square roots of 11. And then let's do one where you have to break down the square roots. 2 square roots of 27 plus the square root of 75. Go ahead and pause the video now. All right, you should have gotten 11 times the square root of 3. So if you were confused about adding radical-like terms, I hope you found yourself in the right place.